What's up, guys? Justin here, aka M here 25. So I'm still on the road right now. I am just trying to kill time by making videos, so that way I do not fall behind again. I also need to make an intro video for some new subscribers, so mental note. But as of right now, I'm still on my way to my locals in Fargo, and right now I'm just I want to talk about how you can get better at playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The reason I want to talk about this is because one of my friends who got out of the game with me and kind of came back in with me after I got my invite, he was like, "Oh man, Justin, how'd you get so good at the game?" And then he has a bunch of students now, and they ask him like, "Hey, how'd you get so good at the game?" And in all honesty, I even had to ask myself, "How the hell did I get good at the game?" Because last time I remembered, I was shitty. Well, that's the thing. There are a few things you can do to get better at the game, and first off and foremost is, if you want to, win. I'd like to do this because winning for some people doesn't mean becoming the best player, but it's also introducing new decks into the meta. But to win, play what you want to, but also make sure it's competitive. There have been times where rogue decks come out of nowhere and just become the new face of the meta. For me, I personally loved it when Jeff Jones came out and won with Grand Soul Psychics. That was my favorite thing I heard in 2013, 2014. I think it's 2013. Can't remember. But it was my favorite thing to hear, and I loved it. And the thing is, he learned that deck, he learned all the plays, and he learned how to do it well. So, first off, make sure you play a deck that's relevant. Second off, playtest. Playtest your happy ass off when you can. Don't do what I did back when I was my first couple of years in college, and that was make Yu-Gi-Oh! My life, or let's playtest every day online on Dueling Network. That's if you don't know what Dueling Network is, that's how old I am. And if you do know what Dueling Network is, you know how old I am. But this playtesting all the time was just my life, and honestly, I wasn't good at it. And but I got better at it. But also do it enough where you learn, but also take a break, man. Seriously, Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't life. Even the people that make Yu-Gi-Oh! They're YouTubing and YouTubing their source of income. I'm dang, how do you do that? I couldn't do it. I would like to do this as a hobby and purely as a hobby, because in the end, this is a game to me, and this is just fun. I don't try to make thousands of dollars on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm not a shop owner, but at the same time, I don't want to lose money. Sorry, I'm rambling again. I'll have to edit that out. Anyway, so just playtest, playtest, and playtest. Playtest as much as you can for as long as you can, within a reasonable amount of time, to get better at a game, to get better at knowing your cards. If you're a new player, definitely get one of the following. Get either YGO Pro, Dev Pro, Dawn of the Duelist, or Dawn of the New Era, or whatever. Either one of them are good. Either one of those are good, because that helps you understand what you're doing. You learn chains, you learn how things resolve a little bit, and you get the idea. Once you get the idea and you get the concept down, you'll be fine. Dude, pass me. Sorry, I'm driving behind a speed demon right now. Anyway, so just playtest as much as you can, and just get better at it. The next thing I want to say to help you get better at playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is play within your budget. Definitely play within your budget. Never spend $1,000 on a deck. Never do that. I have seen guys spend so much money on Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not even funny. If you remember the story, this is a story for all Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Always just search up the Necroz credit card story, because it's the prime reason of never spend out of your budget. For me, even for me right now, I bought three structure decks, slapped them together. That's what I've done with two of the with another deck, and that was my hero deck. I just bought 3 structure decks, flopped them together, and I'm still doing fine today. But play within your budget. Have for me, honestly, it's like have a set amount aside that you are willing to do. For me, it's like for some people, it's like $300 a month. For some, it's like $20. For me personally, like for me every month, I set aside $20 on my credit card that I know will strictly go into Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's just tournament fees. It's like $5 4 times a week, $20, and that way, if I don't go to a tournament, I'm not upset. I had money set aside. I saved money today. That's great. But at the same time, I don't know what you mean at the same time, but just have that in mind. Never try to spend money when certain cards will do. Like right now, people are fighting over D barriers, and I'm just saying, like, we have other options. We have Marcellus Prison. We have Forbidden Apocrypha. I know it's not the same, but it's something. Like, for budget players like me, it helps out so much. And I know, funny, I say budget players like me, but if you see my deck profiles, they're like, that card's $30, Justin, how'd you get that? I just traded and traded and traded. And which leads me into my next segment of how to become a better Yu-Gi-Oh player. Learn how to trade. Seriously, trading is the means of saving you money. Or, because, sometimes it's all about who wants what and when they want it. For me, right now, like, I sit on a bunch of old band cards, and sometimes when they come back, that's instant money right there. I kind of regret to this day I didn't trade off or sell my Snatch and Steal that was from, like, LOC or LOB, it's Legend of Blue Eyes, which is like the first print of it. That was like an easy $15 I could have made, but I wanted it. Honestly, never played it. But, that happens. But, trade cards you don't want. Never. I have a few associates I know that do this, and I honestly have to talk myself out, talk to myself all the time, like, you don't even use this card, ditch it. Because I have one of these guys I know who is a card hoarder. Like, they hoard cards, like they hold onto cards for stupid ass reasons, like, oh, I use this in this deck, but you already have a copy of this card. Yeah, but I want to use it in the other deck. Like, dude, just move cards. It doesn't, like, you can only play one deck at a time. It's not like it's gonna kill you to move a card. Also, another thing is, trading helps you get to the cards you want. Remember, like, when you get your packs, no matter what, you're gonna pull at least one super nowadays. Then you might pull an ultra. You never know. It might be worth 50 cents right now, but who knows? It could be worth $10, $20 in the future. That's happened. I can attest to this because just like 2 weeks ago, or even 3 weeks, maybe even a month ago, whenever Raging Tempest came out, freaking Lithogasm was like 50 cents. You can get rid of those cards fast enough. Now this card's $3. Same thing with all the other True Kings. They were 50 cents, $1. Rose up to $2. Rose up to $3. Like, oh, this is the max price it'll be. One of them is now 25. Yeah, it happens in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, if you feel, if you can get a card on an investment, like, I feel like that card's gonna be really good in the future. You could sometimes see it in the major future, or, I mean, the near future or the distant future. Either way, getting those trades helps out, and just moving cards you don't want, it's always good. And another thing on top of that, do not regret your trades. You made your trade, get there, you're already at the point, because sometimes I hate beating myself up over trades I can no longer change. And I sometimes have to remind a lot of my friends, like, guys, you made that trade for a reason. You thought you needed this card, and shit happens. Things like this happen to you. You can't really fight it. You can't really change it. It happens. So yeah, that's it, I guess, for this video. I know it was a long, rambly one, but sometimes you just gotta get this stuff out. Hopefully I can get my editing software on my laptop sometime soon and fix it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you want me to do more of this stuff, let me know in the comments down below, or just like it. If you can give me at least like 200 likes, or if this thing can reach like, You know, actually, screw that. I think I'm like freaking like Team Samurai X1. If this thing can reach 10 likes, I'll keep doing this segment because I find it fun, I find it relaxing, and I just find it a really good way to like vent out ideas. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.